My shirt. What's going on, YouTube? Let me go over to my Facebook folks real quick. Let me go ahead and get them on. Okay. All right. It's gonna be a quick one, y'all. Hey, what's going on? Okay, hold on a second. Starting and boom. Oh, boom. What's it? Can y'all see me Facebook? All right. All right, there you go. So y'all can see my t-shirt as well. Okay, you see me? Okay. All right. I want y'all to see my face too. There you go. Stop saying nigger, and it's the bottom part is saying stop saying nigger and nigga. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get this started. This just happened over the past week. And by the way, like, share, and subscribe. My Cash App and my Zelle are in the description box. If y'all like this sermon this sermon that I'm dropping down on y'all, please show your appreciation. And I appreciate most. I'm getting ready to have an event in Arlington, out there in Arlington. If you live in Dallas Fort Worth, out there in Arlington today from 1 to 7, they're having an event called Black on the Block. Be like 100 black vendors and have food and the DJ and the stage. It should be pretty cool. It's called Black on the Block. On the Block. If you look it up on Eventbrite or look it up on whatever Instagram, Black on the Block, I think. And it's gonna be at Texas Live. Anybody knows off? I think it's off Randall Mill, off of Collins and Randall Mill, however you get off. But yeah, so that's where they're gonna have it. So let me check that out. A black event out there, something to do on this Sunday. I don't have to work today, so I think I'll go out there and just check out some of the vendors and hell, even talk about my own stuff while I'm there. But and eat some and grab a couple of cocktails. Yeah, I deserve this Sunday. I'll be trying to get it in. But anyway, really quickly, I want to at least give y'all share some thoughts with y'all on some things that have happened this past week. I'm gonna start with the very first one. It's Kelly Rowland is too pretty to dress like a man. I don't know if y'all keep up with social media, because that's where all the action happens on social media. I know there's those of you out there who say, I don't watch YouTube, I'm not on TikTok, I ain't on Instagram. Then some of you have the nerve to say, I'm not on Facebook, where all the action happens on social media. If you're not on social media, I don't know what you're tripping about. You might as well, because then you'll have to ask people like me when you see me out in the public. So what they say, what they do, get your ass on there. You can see we can all have this discussion on an equal plane. But until then, I'll report back to some of my thoughts of what's happening out in these streets. This Kamala Harris thing they call the campaign. It's still going on, and she's trying to pull out every Negro celebrity that she can to try to convince us as black voters to vote for her. And policy, that little trick she tried to play after Obama brought his bigger behind from Martha's Vineyard to try to chastise black men. When that was an epic fail, because again, we have YouTube, we have TikTok, Facebook, we have Instagram, and you think you're gonna say something smart to black men as a collective, we're gonna get on your ass. And he was just slam dunked by the Brotherhood. Oh no, those days are over. Where you can get on the Shade Room or Madame Noir and all these little places, and you get on mainstream news and like on The View, Sunny Hostin, bitch. You think you can get on the news and say some side eye about black men as a group, and we're not gonna back at you? Shout out to social media. Shout out to the streaming platforms where we can come back and we can let you know what we feel about you while you're so busy thinking you can tell us what you think about us. You hear me? So Kamala Harris is still trying to dig up or create some kind of sense of campaign. No facts. If y'all have been paying attention, she's been bombing all her town halls. Hell, even to Hispanics, she bombed that one. She bombed the one on 60 Minutes. She bombed the one on CNN. She's terrible. If there's not a teleprompter, that woman does not know what to say. But but people are still going to vote for her. It's interesting. The only thing they seem to offer, and I'm going to this rally they just had in Houston today or yesterday, a few days, I think it was yesterday, where Beyonce actually showed up for a Democratic event. And uh, And all they talk about, and they brought Michelle Obama out there and stuff, all they talk about, let you know, black men, or men in general, men of all races, the Democratic Party cares nothing about heterosexual masculine men, straight men. They have nothing to say. They don't have anything to say to men in general, but particularly heterosexual, masculine, free-thinking black men. That Democratic Party has really never had anything to say to us, but we're so busy following our mothers, our grandmas, our aunties down that Democratic road that we weren't thinking for ourselves. But those days are over, thanks to the blatant attacks that have been levied against black men in 2016 but really in 2012. But it was more noticeable that we were leaving the Democratic plantation when Trump started running, when he first ran for office. And of course, you want to make an assumption that everybody in the Democratic plantation, well, y'all gonna vote for Trump. And I say to you, so what? What you gonna do about it? But that's not true. A lot of brothers are going independent, or they're just going to the couch. They're just going to the couch. They're not done all of that crap. And so it's gotten this really amped up this year. You know, in 2016, we had to deal with all the people all on MSNBC, the black women all on MSNBC, the black bootlicks like Ken Jones, Roland Martin, and Bakari Sellers that stuck his head out, and this little rashy Negro, I'll get this name in a minute, Boykins, all kinds of Tiffany Cross, that ugly Joy Reid. We got all kinds of folks, Negroes and Negro Democrats coming out talking crazy to black men, and then you want to throw that lie out like that big-eared banana face, Barry Soetoro, Barack Obama. Well, you know, sexism, it's misogyny. Y'all want to use those words against black men. Men of all races are not voting for her, have no intentions to vote for her, but somehow you want to attack black men, try to use sign language, rest in peace, Kevin Samuels, shame, insult, guilt, and have that need to be right. You're trying to shame us, you're trying to insult us, and trying to guilt us into voting for a woman who flat out told us, I'm not going to do anything specifically for black people. No. We heard you. How come black women didn't hear that? And believe it or not, there were a lot of sisters, even in 2016, 2020, there are a lot of black women who are also leaving the Democratic plantation because we're demanding tangibles. We're demanding reciprocity for our votes. And the Democratic Party has, man, they've really enjoyed, can I put it in a term that we can really understand? Getting free cooch, ain't paid for not one stroke. Ain't paid for nothing. That's automatically given. It's almost like a domestic situation. They just kick us in the teeth, punch us in the eye, and we just come back and apologize to the Democratic Party. But see, one thing about every community, if the men don't lead, the community will bleed its resources, it will lose its intelligence, and leave everything. That's why in every war they've always said, kill the men, but women and children, because the women always give in. You're not the warrior class. I don't care how many woman kings y'all create. You're not. It's the men who threat. And black men are finally beginning to understand that we are the ones that make things happen. Even when we sleep, we were still making it possible for women to stand up on some type of foundation. No other racial group has gone through this foolishness except for black men in America. Did y'all hear what I just said? So that rally, it just happened in Houston. You know, and by the way, Kamala Harris and all you people, how you get booed at your own political rally? How people start yelling Trump, Trump, Trump at your political rally? But anyway, it doesn't matter, I guess. It matters. So the title of this live here is one of the first two titles. The first title is Kelly Rowland is too pretty to be dressing like. And I want to get to that. I just want to share the other stuff really quickly, but I want to say this about Kelly Rowland. And by the way, let me start off by saying I love Kelly Rowland. Kelly Rowland is a beautiful. She's a fine. She is the about epitome of what a dark-skinned, beautiful, brown-skinned woman looks like. She's always kept herself slender, petite, with just enough meat. I think she sings okay. Talking about how beautiful she is. She is so gorgeous. And I remember the videos years ago when she talked about how she felt self-conscious about her dark skin. That's the most black girls coming out these households. Because the first person that talked to you, told you how dark you were about your skin color, was that mean ass mama of yours, that old smart mouth, old cantankerous grandma, and that old honorary auntie. They all ones that called you nappy heads, you'll get your black ass out of here. But then somehow they made it into like a colorist thing with men. One thing about being a man, we have our preference, but we don't turn no. If she pretty, she just pretty. But dark-skinned girls, black girls, have made it their mission to call men who have a preference for women who are not dark-skinned colorists. And yeah, there are a lot of dudes who, based on what we always like to say, black people come in these multiple colors. Black people come in many colors and shades. When he starts, when he likes the lighter shade of black, all of a sudden he's referred to colorist. But if let's say if he's a black man that loves dark-skinned women, brown, fudge, pitch puff of smoke, he's not referred to as a colorist. Something you hear no light-skinned or mixed chicks saying, "Oh my God, he just like dark-skinned girls." A colorist. Get yourselves together, ladies. That's why men need to be in lead. Be the head. Because men are logical, and women are emotional. They kind of waffle back and forth. So Kelly Rowland, and you haven't noticed this? No, she said that Miss Tina, Beyonce's mother, had to convince her, "Girl, you beautiful." This Miss Tina Knowles' voice. "Girl, child, you beautiful. Don't let nobody tell you nothing, girl. Girl, don't you worry about that. You beautiful, girl." That's how Tina Knowles talks. And so, having said that, whenever you haven't noticed when Kelly Rowland is by herself, she's hosting a show, she's making an appearance on a talk show, she looks so good. She's glad, she's beautiful, she's confident, she's awesome. I never thought about what a woman's bathwater tastes like until I saw Kelly. And whenever I see Kelly Rowland, I'm curious about what a woman's bathwater tastes like. Yeah, I know she's a married woman. I know that. And shout out to that brother, by the way. But if I were you, brother, I had 4 kids. Well, I'm sorry. I couldn't. Anyway, I'd be able to contain myself. But, maybe I want to deal with just 2 little children. And so, but she's out doing her own. When she's hosting The Voice or America's Got Talent in England, or she's all over the place doing her. When she's in movies and TV, that woman is just her light just shines so brightly. She is beautiful. Oh God. But whenever she's on stage or walking out with Beyonce, she tends to dim her light. I don't understand it. Yes, I do. I just want us to talk about it. So, and it really hit home again. Now, I've been seeing Kelly Rowland all during this campaign. Just as beautiful, glamorous, feminine, just a sweet. Oh God. But then she walked. Now they introduced Beyonce. She came out with Beyonce. Beyonce had on her, her little lady dress, her little skirt with her booty pads in the back, make you think she actually, she got some hips because she's gotten older. She had a cleavage out, and you see, looking very ladylike, a little sexy. Kelly Rowland walks her ass out looking like The Mask, with that big ass pinstripe suit from the days of Cab Calloway. Let me tell you a story about this girl named Minnie the Moocher. She had a low down hook out and jazz and jive, jump and jive, coming out looking like The Mask. Y'all don't look at the movie, Jim Carrey's movie, The Mask. She came out that big ass suit with that little ass Hey, who is this? Hold on a minute. He said, "Hold on, this is Aaron. Beyonce don't wear butt pads, bro. She no, bro. You must be part of the community. She does. She walked out in her little butt pads. Now, when you see her in the stage, when she's live, I'm sure she doesn't wear her booty pads, and her booty ain't it's not that pronounced either. But we're not gonna have a debate about that, broad. No, I don't care for it like that. But then go check it out. She got on some things that her butt look oval. Beyonce ain't never had no booty like that. She's mulatto. A lot of them don't have that kind of booty. I'm sure there's some mixed mulatto Creole chicks that got body, but Beyonce is not one of them. So having said that, um, Kelly Rowland came in dressing like this and this man, and then her hair game was just blah. Again, whenever you see Kelly Rowland by herself on as a guest on these talk shows, she's a host of one of these reality shows like in England over America's Got Talent and stuff like that. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous, she's confident. When she's performing at the BET Awards, her and 7th Streeter, my God, that was a sexy performance. That Kelly Rowland is all that. But then you walk your every time you're next to Beyonce, you dim your life for this broad, for her. I don't like that. Stop doing that shit. You better than that. Even more so, your kids look better than her kids, or cuter than her kids. I said cuter than her kids. I'm not saying her children are not attractive. They are. They're good-looking kids, Beyonce kids. But Kelly's children are gorgeous. But Kelly Rowland still, for some reason, doesn't believe that she can stand toe-to-toe with this light-skinned chick. And I don't like that, Kelly Rowland, because you're setting a bad example, in my opinion, when you do these things. When you get around Beyonce, I don't know what kind of agreement y'all have to make sure she shines. But when you everywhere else, you look like, I'm telling you, you're Donna Summer. You're just, oh God, just gorgeous. And I need you to stop doing that, Kelly Rowland. You shouldn't do that. Why she have you looking like the dude? Why she looks like the woman when y'all walked y'all ass out on the stage doing Kamala Harris's campaign rally? I didn't like that one damn bit. Not one damn bit. And I ain't even finna get into that retarded ass speech that bit. Feminist, 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 feminist. Anti-man, anti-man. And y'all gonna have to answer this question. How in the hell? Two women. Kelly Rowland been married for years with children. Beyonce been married even more years with children. But y'all all this feminist rhetoric. And you think and that Kamala woman, you think you can win? Oh well, shit! I mean, it's not even about who wins because we know who selects the president. So it's not about that. It's the rhetoric. All you want to talk about is reproductive rights, but you want men to vote for you. Talk about something that interests men. Then Michelle Obama gonna try to, well, if you love your woman, if you love your daughter, no, men run the households. And also that reproductive stuff, that's been imbalanced, that's full of shit. No one's told a woman that she can't take no birth control. What they want to do is be able to use unaliving children as a form of birth control. That's it. Now, only one thing I don't agree with in the abortion ban, and I'm here to tell you what I don't agree with. And that's the state of Texas and any other red state that has laws. I do not agree with you forcing a woman, red state governors, forcing a woman to carry out a baby as a result of molestation or rape. Why would y'all do that? Y'all that sick. We're gonna have to talk about that piece. That's the only thing, because the rest of it I don't care about. Because all it is women who want to be irresponsible, come from the club, come from whatever, have unprotected sex, backseat the car, hotel room, whatever, something, and then when you refuse to use birth control, all of a sudden now you want us to pay for you to unalive a kid. And that's not cool. And I don't know how Christian people are voting for Democrats. I just don't, but I'm going to stay on topic. Kelly Rowland, stop the foolishness. You're too pretty for that. You're gorgeous. You got body for days. As you got in your mid-40s now, and you just got that bow. You're gorgeous. Stop dimming your life for that half-talking mulatto chick. Just stop doing it. Yeah, Beyonce is what it is because the machine got behind her. If the machine behind you, you'd be just as big as her. But your skin is too dark. Y'all know what time it is. Oh, y'all still don't think that's at play? Dark-skinned girls don't get pushed with that huge entertainment machine or the record labels. And then Beyonce won't light enough because if you go and see a post of her over in Japan or China, she look like a kabuki theater player. Her face is damn near just effervescent, bright white. So even for them, she ain't white enough. Yeah, because you got this little mixed chick by the name of Tyler. They swear, make me water. That little buttonless she's a pretty little mixed little chick though. Ain't nobody ugly now. She's gorgeous. A little cute little handful of cute. But you had Arya Starr and you got sister by the name of Tim who look like they the same features of Kelly Rowland. They got a little more, they got body, hips, ass, legs, bow. They were doing it. The machine wasn't pushing them, but this little mixed girl came right on. They just pushed her right to the front. All the radio plays on all the shows right away. So I get it, Kelly Rowland, but you need to get that out of your head. Before there was a mixed or white, there was you. We all came from this. Darker than me, we came from this, Kelly Rowland. And I hope you're not teaching your children that their skin tone, beautiful brown fudge kids. Hope you're not, and I hope she's not pushing her seemingly insecurity on her kids. That's all I want about Kelly Rowland. You're too pretty for that, baby. Stand up and go up front. And it's interesting that Michelle wasn't there. Interesting. Michelle, I wonder if Michelle gonna vote Democrat because she's a staunch Christian, makes gospel music. I wonder is she good with tampons being placed in boys and men? I wonder if she's okay with using our tax dollars with having reassignment surgeries in the military and 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds, 8-year-olds being able to determine their gender without the parents' permission. I wonder if Michelle is okay with that. Because she's a staunch Christian, but she didn't march out with them. But anyway, let me go to my second topic really quickly. You know what? I'm not going to go there. I'm going to erase that other part. I'm even going to talk about these other two jerks. Y'all wait for that Jamal Bryant and that Spike Lee roasting I'm going to put on their ass. It's more attacks on black men, so I'm not even going to talk about it. Ignore the titles. I'm going to change the title. I just want to say this about Kelly Rowland. So let me go on over here to... going over to this fest happening out there in Arlington. If you're in Arlington, Dallas folk, yeah, they got a cool little, looks like it should be cool, look like it's going to be cool online. It's called, what I call it? The Block, Back on the Block. And they're having like vendors, black business, black on the block. It's happening in the parking lot of, I think, Texas Rangers, the Texas Rangers, and Texas Live, yeah. But anyway, y'all be cool. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna come back probably later with my Spike Lee, Jamal Bryant video. I'm not even gonna rush out through all it because I know I went a while talking about the love of my life next to Anita Baker. That's Kelly Rowland. I love Kelly Rowland. I love you, Kelly Rowland. I love you. I swear I do. So I don't like you do that. Don't dim your light for no damn Beyonce. I know that's your girl. But don't do that, all right? Because it does not a good look for other beautiful brown and dark skins out here who are struggling with their beautiful skin tones when you do that. When you didn't have to come out. But we know the Democrats are always trying to push this LGBTQ, PA, elemental P, PISS, pedophile, child-loving agenda. It's all foolishness. Then they want to talk about some goddamn, your freedom's at risk. That's all they talking about. Your freedom's at risk. Because they have no policy. They never talk about policy. Always try to use scare tactics on black people. That is over Democratic shields and bootlicks and black folks who vote Democrat. That's over. People are sick of hearing that. We're sick of you telling us Trump is racist. We don't give a shit about that. Black folks have been in America 500 years. You don't think we know who and what a racist is? We're over there. We're trying to get this money. We're trying to get these resources. Where the money at? That's what you should ask every politician, but especially the politician that you vote for at 90 to 95% in every election cycle. You should ask them where the money at. In the words of Cuba Gooding Jr. in that movie, show me the money. That's right. If you're not asking for any money, you're not asking for demanding any policy, why in the hell are you wasting your vote on them? Why? When y'all gonna ask us that question? You can vote for whoever you want to, but I'm gonna keep throwing it at you. Why? If you're not for same gender loving stuff that they push, trans this, trans that, transportation, transport, translucent. If you're not for any of that foolishness, men playing girl sports, men and women's young high school girls locker rooms and all that kind of mess. If you're not for that, why are you voting for these people? I'm just saying. But anyway, black men, y'all stay strong. We gonna stay strong. Appreciate you. Like, share, and subscribe. My Cash App and my Zelle are in the description box. I appreciate you all always. And we're getting on up there. My YouTube channel, I think I'm up to 771. We still got ways to go before we get to 1,200 subscribers. I'm trying to get this so we can turn this thing into a beautiful podcast, so we can work this out. We can talk to each other. So hit your boy up. If you're cool with me, fool with me. I'm heading to the festival. What is it? Black on in the Texas Ranger, the parking lot of the Texas Rangers Stadium out there in Arlington. Y'all be cool. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace. All right. Hold on, YouTube. Facebook, y'all be cool. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to come back this evening with some more stuff. All right. Peace, y'all. And let me get y'all out of here. Peace. All right, YouTube. I have to let my Facebook folks go. But y'all know how we do it. Let me see. I'll do that later. But anyway, y'all. So I'm gonna get on. Y'all be cool. Thank y'all so much for being continue to be loyal to this channel. All comments accepted. I appreciate all of your participation. Whenever I go live, whenever I just upload a video, I appreciate you a lot. We're gonna make this grow. We're gonna have our own little community here, and I can't do it without you. You enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll talk to y'all later about some more stuff that's been on my mind this week. All right, if I don't participate too hard at that event today, so y'all be cool. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Let me do this.